Welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. This is the Capital One Orange Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Arizona State Sun Devils, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Auburn Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. And the wideout goes in motion. Looking to throw in the opening snap of this playoff game. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Boy, just a great job here by this defense, sniffing out the screen. They were not fooled at all. He caught that ball. He had nowhere to go, and it's a loss of yardage.
Getting set. Here's second down. And the quarterback dropping back. Caught by the receiver. Tackle made out of the 24-yard line. Nice play.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Handoff from the shotgun. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, but really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
They'll look to throw it here on second down. Moves out of the pocket. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Even though that was incomplete, that was a savvy play by the quarterback to escape the pocket and the pressure to avoid taking the sack there.
Off the incompletion, it sets up a third down and 2. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Going to pick up the third and short through the air. And this pass is on target. Caught. They bring it down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a third down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
This Auburn offense is moving quickly down the field. And now the handoff. Tackle up near midfield at the 48.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looks left and finds his target there. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
Man, it's so valuable to have a back like this who can take a check down and turn it into a first down. That level of playmaking is such an asset to a team in today's game.
Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun, handoff inside. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Less than a yard to go as they come to the line on 2nd down. Offense sets up for play number 8 on this drive. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Looks like Auburn will have the first down.
Well, that is a first down and a definitive way of getting a good push up front. And this back, I'll tell you, every single year on the Plains, Auburn always has a great back, and this guy is no different.
First down here for this offense. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Catch made on the right side. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch. You get a little bit closer to the marker.
Well, they get positive yards here. But I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more of that pitch and catch.
Offense showing a bunch formation now. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking downfield near the end zone. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he steps out of bounds close to the goal line. Couldn't quite punch it in there.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy is off to a great start in this big playoff game.
That's a new set of downs, and it's 1st and goal for the offense. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain. reached the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. This is the Capital One Orange Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Arizona State Sun Devils, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Auburn Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up with a semifinal collision. And he fields it inside the 15. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Receivers are bunched together. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to throw in the first play of this semifinal. He's got a receiver wide open here. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. Receiver steps out just short of the goal line.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
Well, that didn't take long. One play, and suddenly we're looking at a first and goal situation. Touchdown, Tigers, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. You come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate, and they actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
Handles the tricky footing, and the PAT is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. He steps out to the 29. That's where they'll begin the drive. Hands it off from the gun. And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line. And the Sun Devils will crank up the tempo.
That's a really good run by this offense. And, Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
Catch made on the left side. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Well, look at this, Chris. The defense kind of hanging their head. They give up a completion for a first down. They better get lined up and get the call because they're going up-tempo against them.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Solid run, tackled to the 45-yard line. Challenging spot for the offense. It's third down and long from the 45. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking right, this one caught.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this fourth down and short.
Fourth down and 2 coming up as they try to keep the drive going. Looking for a receiver. It's an out route. The catch made. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup was good enough to move the chains. First down.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On fourth down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
And that review confirms the ruling on the field was correct, so the play will stand. And the Sun Devils are going to keep this drive rolling. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. Short connection to the tight end here. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. The Sun Devils come to the line in a hurry-up. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
This is one of the beauties of rushing 3 and dropping 8. Quarterback sits back there and has to find an open receiver. And you've got 8 men in coverage. The quarterback holds the ball and holds the ball and holds the ball. And eventually, even with just 3, eventually they get home and effective.
Third and short here in this playoff game. The 8th play of the drive. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking to scramble. Back-to-back deep shots. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be first and goal right there. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. Touchdown, Sun Devils, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
And he knocks through the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he's got some space here. Picks up some blocks. Still going. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Auburn. They'll stroll into the end zone. That is an unforgettable moment for that kick return. A touchdown in a playoff game.
Great blocking to set this return up. And, of course, you can see his natural instincts as a runner. Once he got through that initial surge from the coverage unit, nobody's going to stop him from scoring.
And the extra point was up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. And now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Gets off a squib kick and be fielded by one of the Elkmen. After a very solid kick return, they'll tackle him at the 36. Play of this drive. They'll begin at the 36. keeping it on the ground here. Gets the first and still running. Breaks a tackle, and he's got room. Finally goes out of bounds after gobbling up big yardage on that run. The Sun Devils will come to the line to crank up the tempo. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. On the move now. Heavy pressure, he lets it go. He'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
Second down after the incompletion. They'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
And he'll drop back here on third down. He escapes the pocket. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Arizona State. This college football playoff game is all tied up. Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
And the point after is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. Can't quite get out to the 25. They'll spot it at the 24 to begin the drive. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Wideouts now clustered. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And tackled after a small pickup there.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving his back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the 1st down.
2nd down after that previous play. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Caught. Completion. Breaking free at the 35. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Tigers. Way too much speed in that play.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
So they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. They'll return it from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. should be the last play of the quarter coming up. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And they get him down to wrap up the first period of play. Auburn in the lead as we break for the quarter. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Will the offenses continue to dominate, or will the defenses show up here as we begin the second quarter? Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. It's the running back in the flat. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. And the Sun Devils will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Running with purpose. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. No huddle here for the offense.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Looking to pass here on second down. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
What a play by the defensive back here. You have no idea how tough it can be and how slippery it is out there with this rain. The defense is reacting to the offense. The offense knows exactly where they're going when they're running their route. The defender has to try to be very careful to keep his footing underneath him. Sounds simple, but it's not. To come up with that interception while doing that, that is a big-time play.
And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, for a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that first and second level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
Moves out of the pocket. Gets rid of it on the move. And the senior quarterback puts a little bit too much on the throw. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Tries the right with a quick throw. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Big throw, that's an RPO caught on the left side. Touchdown, Auburn. This offense is still clicking. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball's even thrown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. And the return man steps out of the 28. And the Arizona State offense comes back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. The receiver makes the catch. They bring him down after a short gain there. The Sun Devils looking to use the up-tempo offense here. He'll hand it off. He's brought down, but it's a first down spotted near the 41. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line and this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
And the Sun Devils lining up here on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the move now. On the run here, lets it go. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play.
Where these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
That incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 26. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Pressure is coming. On the move, looking deep down the right side. Touchdown, ASU. This passing game is on fire today. Let's see if this score can breathe a little bit of life into this team.
Now, I know it's only one touchdown, but it could go a long way in changing just the tone of this game, especially once we get into the second half.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Steps out of bounds at the 19. That's where they'll start the drive. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Man, I like this play. I mean, not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. And there's the handoff. He moves the ball out past the 25-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Quick completion to the tight end. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. They'll change the pre-snap look now. First down, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Quick throw to the left. Caught right near the sideline for a big gain. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. The complexion of this drive suddenly changing. One massive play, and we're closing in on the red zone now with the first down. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Auburn now operating in the red zone. They bring him down after a gain. Looks like they'll spot it inches short of a first down.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
They make the tackle, but nice gain. Sets them up first down at the 14.
Boy, Chris, you cannot overstate how big of a conversion this was to be able to pick this up on the ground. Yeah, the offense still has the lead, but you can just feel the defense having all the momentum with the points they've been able to compile. And that run right there picks up a first down and can kind of settle things down a bit.
Now here's the toss play. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
So a tough 3rd and long on the 10th play of the drive. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Intercepted in the end zone.
Throwing in the rain can be very dangerous. The timing between the quarterback and the wide receiver can be off. Here the quarterback takes a chance and forces the ball. Give credit to the defensive back for locking in there and coming up with that big interception.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. It's a loss of a yard. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the mark. Clock is still running up early out here, but it's a crucial 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Lets it go quickly. Catch is made down the middle. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. And the junior makes an outstanding catch. No press here. The defense backing away. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And they'll kick it away now to get this 3rd quarter underway. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Back comes the Arizona State offense onto the field. Looking for a fast start, trying to take control of the game here in the 3rd quarter. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
The offense doesn't come up with the completion here, Chris, but I think it gives you an indication of what they think they can do here in the second half of this playoff game.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. And here's the handoff. He finds room at the 30. Look at that, he's still going. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Sun Devils. He would not be denied. They couldn't get him to the ground.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
And now here comes the point after attempt. He knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the third period. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. He's got the first and still going. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball, pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Moving at the second level of defense now. Handoff here from the shotgun. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. Makes a quick catch. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down at the 17. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Looking for a man. He escapes the pocket. The pass ball is incomplete. He tried to extend the play, but nobody open. back, looking to throw for the first down. Moves out of the pocket. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now fourth down. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal. The defense backed up against their own end zone. They try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. He slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
I love that this defense is still fighting and still attacking. They're defending a first and goal play, and instead of just laying down and letting the offense score, no, they're not backing down. They get penetration, come up with a tackle for a loss.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Touchdown, Tigers, to put them on top now. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
And they tack on the extra point. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Gets some blocks. It's a foot race. They can't catch him. Touchdown. A kick return for a touchdown in a playoff game. This stadium has come alive.
How badly does this guy and this unit want to get to the national championship? This is huge and a game-changing moment that I think we may be looking back at as a turning point in the game. Great blocks and great speed there for the touchdown.
Extra point splits the uprights. And here's the return from inside the 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's when the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. It's a shotgun run call.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice game.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Second down play coming up. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And the Sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Well, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Can he make it to the marker? Looks like Auburn will have the first down.
Here's a great example of a back knowing where he needed to go on this play, and he didn't mess around. Got between the tackles and earned every single yard.
Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. Looks right, lets it fly. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will give the offense the football at the 46.
Well, throwing in the rain can be very problematic, but an impressive job by this defensive back to come down with this pick regardless.
So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at their own 46. Ball handed off. The pickup is 7 yards, not 2nd and 3.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I'd love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
The end of 3 in this playoff game. Deadline, a classic on our hands as we stop to check the game summary so far. Headed to the final quarter of this playoff game. Who's going to step up and make a difference here in this pursuit of a national championship? Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Sending the back in motion. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Fighting him off. And the Sun Devils pick up enough yards to move the sticks.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back to football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. I test the middle and gets stuck. That is just not open for business today.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He's past the marker and still going. Touchdown, Arizona State. A tough run all the way to the end zone. What determination.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
They'll return it from inside the 5. And the returner is brought down. Is back out on the field now. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Catch made across the middle by the running back.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Pass caught, 2nd down now. From the shotgun, drops back. On the move now. He'll throw it now. The pass ball is incomplete on the scramble as
make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
Here we go. Crucial play coming up. It's 3rd down and 3. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They get him now, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert.
He's looking deep down the middle. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
Important play right here. Close game, 4th quarter, 3rd and long. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And it's incomplete again. 4th down coming up.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Pre-snap motion from the offense, and he's throwing for it on 4th down. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receivers past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that 1st down.
Looking to scramble. He'll heave the ball deep down that right side. And it's hauled in, catch made way downfield.
Man, with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
This could be a dramatic finish, marching toward a tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Good pass to the flat to a receiver. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. The final 2 minutes here. This defense trying to hang on. The offense trying to make a play to win it. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. And the offense produced some magic. The running back here in a direct snap. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The defense will spend their 2nd timeout here to make some adjustments.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Time winding down deep in this game with a shot at the championship game on the line. And the offense step up. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. Makes a quick grab. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down.
Boy, this defense can fly to the football. He does a nice job of breaking one tackle, but look at the defenders. 5, 6 guys flying to the football to keep him short of the 1st down.
Down by a touchdown late. This is a crucial 4th down play. Crucial play here. They go to the air. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Auburn. Great catch when they desperately needed it.
What a touchdown by this offense. They're down 1 now, an extra point away from tying this game up with under 2 minutes to go.
And FPAT gives us a tie ball game here in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. It's a squib kick. It's going to be fielded by one of the up men. Tackle is made at the 35. Good job by the kick returner that time. And now the first play of this drive now from the 35. Looking to throw it on first down. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. But crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. An inside deals now from the shotgun. As the first down is still going. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
These are the moments you prepare for every week in practice. One final drive late in the game. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Breaking free at the 35. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. The Sun Devils will line up on 1st and 10. The shotgun handoff here. Fighting off the defender. That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
The Sun Devils looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. And first down right back to the running game. And a timeout taken by the defense here with 19 seconds to play.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
And they'll stop him after a short gain. And the defense calls time to stop the clock with just 16 seconds left.
Positive yards at this point in the game are always important, especially now that you're starting to get well within the range of a field goal to take the lead. But if I'm this offensive coordinator and quarterback, I'm thinking about a touchdown here late in the game.
They'll go with the ground game in. Running back takes the handoff. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. Fourth down now. And a timeout is taken, just 2 seconds left on the clock. So on fourth down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. It's good. This playoff run continues with a kick for the ages.